It's not that hard to be deployed. In fact, most of the guys want to be deployed. And you don't think about it, but when a soldier deploys, he misses every weekend. 52 weekends, that's 104 days. He misses birthdays. He misses every holiday. It's not hard to hold a cup of water. But if you hold that for an hour, you hold it for a whole day, and you just keep holding it, it starts to wear on you. And so what happens is they come home and they come home stressed. You'll see when they come back an anger, a little of impatience. How come I gotta wait? A hypersensitivity, because you're always wondering if somebody's trying to shoot you. And so there's this nervousness that's there. And the hardest thing for them to do is just sit and be still.
My name's Joel McDaniel. I'm the Executive Director for Operation Resolute. 3 components of Operation Resolute are we serve chaplains, we sustain families, and we strengthen warriors. Operation Resolute serves the chaplains by providing opportunities that are basically turnkey. Outdoor opportunities for them just to come with their kids, just be a husband, just be a dad, connect with your family.
Being a chaplain, best way to define it is the best job and it's the worst job in the Army. It's the best job the days that you're there to celebrate those great moments in a person's life, coming to Christ, the birth of a child and a family. But also the flip side, the other side of that coin, is you're also the guy that's there, for lack of better words, when the crap hits the fan. You're the guy they're looking to. You're the guy there when it all falls apart. You're the one that's there to pick up the pieces and deal with the things that leaders, because they're focused on a mission, that they entrust that critical task to you. But the danger for us is if we're not careful, that we can get to the place where we despise the call. And for many chaplains, it's not a hard place to get to, just because of the toll, the burden of ministry that many carry, and the long hours, multiple deployments. You can be a pastor to many, but be the guy that doesn't have a pastor. Be a friend to all, but the guy that doesn't have a friend. What OR has done is said, let us give you a reprieve from that work. Come get along with your family. Get away from those, your everyday burdens, and just kind of enjoy being out in what God's created.
Operation Resolute serves the warriors by providing the opportunity for them to get outdoors, just to kind of breathe a little bit, to be able to sit back, to kind of process through where they've been, where they're going, what's happened with the family, how do I connect with these guys that are around me, how do I connect with my chaplain, what are the resources that are out there. If we can facilitate a soldier, an airman, a Marine, whoever coming back to be able to engage with their family in a healthy way, well then we've saved the family. That's what I think we have as far as a debt to these men, to these women, to these families as a nation, to be able to come alongside of them and help their families thrive during this time of war.
One of the chaplains in our unit came up and said, "Hey Scott, would you be interested in going on a hunting trip?" I said, "Yeah, absolutely." I was able to bring my young son, Eric, who's 9, and Eric and I got to sit together for quite a few hours, have a lot of talks, do a lot of bonding. It will always be very special to me because when you're stuck in a blind for a couple hours and you're trying to be quiet, you get to think and you get to really think about what matters, and you realize that what matters is, well, that time right there with your son. And I realized in my life that I wasn't making that time. Operation Resolute is a vital component, I think, in helping restore the men to their families. And it's a need that's not being met anywhere else. You're getting in and helping a soldier before the problem comes, before the catastrophe hits their family, before the divorce, hopefully just in time to avert that disaster and restore families.
And so now the question comes to you, what are you going to do with this? You can watch the video and you can go, you know what, I'm glad somebody's doing something, but we would ask that you would go further than that. We ask that you would lock arms with us, that you would help us serve those who sacrifice for our nation,